Disability rights movements in India started in the 1970s. The reason why those movements and protests started at that time was because non-disabled people would put themselves above disabled people. They do that because of the inhumane belief that disability is a sin. When that happens, disabled people go through challenges such as unemployment, poverty, not enough access to education, and no access to health care. In 1986, the Indian government created the Rehabilitation Council of India, which put disabled individuals in rehabilitation and special services to reduce their disabilities. Society in India still saw disability as a sin. After numerous amounts of protests and petitions, the government passed the Persons with Disabilities Act in 1995, which gave people with only 7 types of disabilities the right to education and employment. Those 7 types of disabilities were categorized as vision impairments, hard of hearing people, an infectious disease causing skin sores and nerve damage in some body parts called leprosy, locomotor disabilities, which are disabilities in the movement of the limbs, mental disabilities, blind people, and intellectual disabilities. It also provided 3% of reservation in government jobs for those under the PWD category. Those disabilities were chosen based on the medical perception of disability, not the social perception of it. In 2016, the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act balanced out the medical and social perspective of disability. The list expands to take care of all kinds of disabled individuals, such as people with reading disabilities, autistic people, people with learning disabilities, people with physical disabilities, blood disorders, etc. That law also prevents offensive words to be used to describe disabled individuals. However, since the pandemic began, people with disabilities in India have no access to their accommodations, caretakers, therapies, and services because the government won't do anything to help their disabled individuals out. Even though the PWD was established, people with disabilities in India are still being treated with cruelty because many non-disabled people still don't understand disability and don't follow the law. There are only a few schools in the whole country of India that follow the PWD. When systems in India don't give disabled individuals the access to their accommodations, disabled individuals end up going through unemployment, poverty, and no access to health care. Even worse, they go through abuse and violence. Some of them have already gotten killed, especially from their family members.